Turn left. Ah, yes. Probably see her again soon.
I kind of forgot about going to do classes, but I still think it's a good idea to go ahead and knock this gym out.
Yeah. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. So we battled and, well... That was my fault for using the fighting type.
Yeah, for real.
Point is, we both get a chance to get a workout in, and I get to help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of Emotional Spectrum Practice, or ESP for short, are simple.
Ha, I get it.
Yes. Ready to get this gym started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. You remind me of Lynn from Ghost Trick, just with your hair.
Yeah, I see it. I hope you don't like frame rate.
I could do without it, honestly. In your own time.
Oh, it's lagging because it's trying to show two things on screen at once.
Oh no. Okay, so they're color-coded.
Yeah, and because it's lagging, it actually makes it easier to time.
You lighten the side down, Necky. Oh, I'm angry at frame rates.
It kind of reminds me of the thing you have to do in Chrono Trigger to get the Chrono Doll to replace him on Death Mountain? I don't remember what the name of the mountain is, fuck.
And speaking of Shu Takumi, the dude who wrote Ghost Trick, this kind of reminds me of the fifth Phoenix Wright game with Athena and her emotional thing.
Ah, okay. Wouldn't know anything. I haven't played any of those games.
Don't you dance at me.
I hope you enjoyed that because you gotta do it again.
Oh, good. That was the warm-up. That wasn't a warm-up, that was just the practice.
So imagine me coming to this gym and being ready to, like, take it down because I'm set up to fight psychic types. And doing that minigame and then getting to this and being, like, 15 levels below this tiny little goth arena.
Oh, boy. All it could do was just stand there as that Shadow Ball slowly moved towards them.
Those people are standing really, really close to Necky.
Could you back up a bit, please?
It's kind of probably dangerous there.
See ya.
Anyway.
Curly, now we're good.
I think Ghost is not very effective against fairies, so Shadow Ball will probably be neutral.
We'll see, Spur.
Oh, I guess it's not. I could be wrong about minor things too.
Minor, medium, major. Oh, Spur's the complete package.
Run the whole fucking gamut.
Run it again.
If I did a push-up for every time I was wrong, I'd be jacked.
Dude, you wouldn't even be able to get in your house, you're so huge. I used to have mental breakdowns about that sort of thing when Helldragon would just open his mouth and say the first thing that came to mind. Now, I'm a lot better off. Thank God for that, because I probably would have died of either, like, a stroke or a migraine or whatever, like day 2.
Well, there's no filter between my brain and my mouth, so I'm glad you're okay with me being wrong.
You're doing your best, mate. And hey, you turn up when I need you, so... Loyalty beats smarts.
Depends on the situation, but in this case, I agree with you. Loyalty doesn't help much in school.
This is quite asinine.
It's very clown shoes, yeah.
Hey, I thought that was like a guitar riff, but no, it was just Many Chums Cry.
Imagine if one of these just did divine boom.
Boom. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm thrilled over here.
Can't wait to play this on Switch 2 at a glorious 30 frames per second.
Are we done? Thank you. Again, do not dance at me. That was perfect. I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. Don't say I have acid inside me.
Bro, you're kind of past the point for building muscle.
I don't know. Look at Master Roshi.
Yeah, but that was Master Roshi. And also Dragon Ball.
True. Why was that my example? Oh, right. The Sparking Zero full roster video went up today.
Ah, okay.
So I guess you could say I have it on the brain. Sorry, I had to scratch my ear there.
Mm-hmm. The cost of wearing headphones all the time, ears itch.
Yes, yes they do. Clean your headphones, guys. Trust me, your ears will thank you. Medicham. Yes, actually. I just forgot we changed Powerline out.
Well, Shadow Ball is still super effective, so it's fine. Oh, Dazzling Gleam would have also been super effective.
Because it's fighting.
And it doesn't matter because it's dead now.
Indeedy.
Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Oh, you. I'd forgotten about you.
Yeah, for real though.
Are you normal psychic?
It might be. I guess we're about to find out. It is.
Well, poo.
That's two calm minds. This thing is going to be hard to hurt now.
Yes, it is, Spy. Yes, it is. Delay the end of the session gratification. Like, oh, nah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Neki learned psychic, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I totally missed that happening.
Alright, nuts to this.
Even as a ghost type, I don't think Goku's good here because of the fighting type to go with it.
Yeah.
So Goku's just really not getting anything out of this part. Still normal type, Tom.
Fuck. Can you blame me? We're at a psychic type, Jim.
Snarl.
Grah.
Okay, well... I don't think that's going to stop it from doing 1 HP of damage.
This is one of the only times a trainer has knocked out one of my Pokemon.
For real, though. I just said that, but Goku is almost certainly fast enough to hit this thing first.
I am out of tea now, which means I have timed the session beautifully.
Well, you still have to get through all of the class lessons.
We can save those. Knockoff.
I like Knockoff better than Brutal Swing.
So it shall be. Are we done now?
I don't think you have to do the minigame a third time. I don't think so.
If I do... Good job, you made it all the way. Yes!
Alright.
Sprint on over to the lobby and talk to the guy.
Oh Lord, let's heal first.
We will, don't you worry. I wasn't so much testing my emotional spectrum. It was just dancing to a beat. Whatever.
By the way, when you pass by the big tower on the way back to the gym, look at the panels on the side of it.
I shall.
Why do they always default them to looking straight at a wall?
It's fine, Spar. Some mysteries we're not meant to know. The big tower.
Yeah, look at the panels on the side of the thing here.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, they're really cool that they did that.
Classic.
Mural. Mural is the word I was looking for, not panel. You understood what I meant, though.
Mosaic, maybe? You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. You're probably going to be over-leveled.
Not by too much.
But it's enough.
Oh, well, the first one out's going to be a weird one.
Okay. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful.
She also has a Medicham.
And order the new eyeshadow colour too, would you?
Multiple Medicham.
Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Will those clapper things get annoying?
Absolutely they would.
It's always in my bloody peripheral vision.
Sacrifices we make for fashion.
Dendra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. Here, I must say you're a cute... I am underage. Doesn't that make you happy? You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Thank you.
Stares at Clodsire.
He's a cutie, alright? Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful.
She kind of has the personality and authority of a final gym leader, doesn't she?
A little bit, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a mirror match.
We will see who is stronger.
Well, you can't use Shadow Ball on this one either.
That means it can't use it on me. Oops, looks like it's me.
Well, you're faster, which is not surprising based on level. Ah, but it has Crunch.
And you made me get rid of Crunch.
Ah, you're fine.
I'm fine, he says.
You are, though.
I am, he says. Backing up his original statement. God of War. That's part fairy. Switch.
Is it bonk time again?
It's bog time, Spar. Instead of straight up dog time, it's straight up bog time.
Tinkaton is just such a good Pokemon for this whole game.
Really? Lol.
Yeah, there's no way that Gardevoir was surviving that.
Even Arceus himself would be like, calm it down a notch, would you? Espathra. Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah, it's this thing that we can't see because the hammer's blocking it. You do have knockoff, since you just learned that.
True that, Spar. It's okay, I couldn't see it, so it did less damage.
Get Mike Wazowski.
They should hide all new Pokemon in PR like this. Nice try.
Alright, well, that was 3, so this will be our last one.
Florges. Could have switched to Goku, but it's fine.
It's almost certainly a better choice because he's still weak to Psychic.
I need a good makeup remover.
He'd also be weak to Fairy.
Come here, my little floggers. It's time for a makeover. You become a new you. Literally get a new type. Now, does she know what's hot and fashionable because she's just tuned in to social media, or is it because she's reading minds?
Huh, that's a good question. Also, wow, that wasn't a lot of damage.
That, however, was, and a crit.
Did she remove all of the land from around the tower? What's going on with the void out there?
I'm just gonna go ahead and just hit the old dusty trail over here. This might end up sucking, but we won't know until we try.
Oh, Goku's gonna get one shot for sure.
You said?
Oh, very surprised.
You played right into my trap. Here comes the giant fist!
We waited the whole session for Goku to be able to do something. In typical Goku fashion, he stole the kill.
Hey, it's me, Goku. I love those fucking Medicham A posing in the background. Oh, we got time for a few classes, it's all good.
Yeah, we can do a couple for sure.
You are quite splendid, yes, truly amazing.
And next time we'll be doing the Pokemon League, finishing up Arven's story, and we still have one more Team Star base to tackle, and then to finish up that story as well.
We'll probably do that first. Whoa! Yeah, this is accurate to me in real life. Very clumsy.
Wii Fit is a lot harder than it looks.
It is. With 8 gym badges, all of them, you'll be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll be good Pokemon to listen to your commands too.
Lucario time!
If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way.
Oh, well, too bad Neki already learned it.
Can you send those guys out? They're really putting me off.
What about the people still cheering at the empty arena?
It's funny how pathetic that don't upload that selfie on social media comment was, because I can't fucking do it now!
Oh no.
Sigh. That's right, I said sigh. Oh, hello. You did it! Ah, I'm so happy for you. This is the best! I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Entom. A shining display of talent, I must admit.
Well, you actually took quite a bit of damage in a gym battle for once.
Might as well be the last one. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League.
I like that we ended up doing these last 3 gyms sort of out of order.
Yeah.
That's like right next to Mesa Goza, by the way.
Yeah. Makes sense. Right by the academy. You want to go on a field trip? Boom. It's just like walk down the stairs. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents.
I don't know, she's been kind of excited since the moment we met her and hasn't calmed down since.
Yeah, count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League, northwest of Mesa Goza.
Hair.
Hair. Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Alright, time to call every student in the region back to class because we want to go to class now.
Yeah, they should know better. Oh, that Entom, he's here. Challenge the Pokemon League, not today. Oh my god, we're dying.
think those are just luxury balls.
Yes, they were. Nimona sighted. I'm gonna think about what lessons you want to do, Spur.
Okay, I can't really remember the types. I was actually thinking about how many sessions we have left for the base game.
It's gonna be 1 or 2. Maybe just 1.
Oh, it's certainly not going to be 1. There's way too much left for that, but you don't know what all the endgame has, so you couldn't possibly know that.
Maybe I do, Spur.
Well, we're definitely not going to do all of it in one session. I don't want to be here for 5 fucking hours.
That's fine. That man is not me.
Alright, so who's picking first?
I'll go first this time, and I want to do biology.
Nice. I'll pick math.
Class will begin soon. Gengar, you're a fucking nightmare. Oh, I'm feeling a bit dizzy now. It's okay, I'll have something... I'll shove it in my massive... giant blue fish maw after this. Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. Why is it we're just calling them cute? Some of them are cool, some of them are smart.
Some of them are horrific.
If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Saguaro's class is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. This is very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Eggs!
Boxes.
We're born from boxes and we go into boxes when we die. Truly, it is the circle of life.
Pokemon are born from Amazon Prime.
You just hear some horrific slapping noises as you're having a picnic. Oh god. Get Poke pregnant. Gonna kill myself after this, it's fine.
I'm not responding to that at all. I will say that you probably need to use egg power bonuses from like a sandwich to get eggs quickly when you're at a picnic, because I sat there and waited for like 30 minutes at a picnic and got nothing. I made a sandwich with egg power and I got like 3 in 10 minutes. Anyway, math class.
Let's go! It's time, Rhyme.
Ryan, are you having a stroke?
Mr. Bond's having a stroke.
Love that one.
It's so good. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Can give me a choice there. Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes, even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favourite hobbies mind you, to teach you all about math.
I mean, that's nice to know when shopping, yeah.
Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find here. They cost 200 credits each. Now then, I'd like you to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could, you would get 10.
See, that's questionable because you would also get 2 Premier Balls, but 12 is not an option.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, Ed Tom. I suppose this was a bit of a trick question.
Oh, no, you would get 10 and get a Premier Ball, so that would be 11, yeah.
How could you?
I confused my own math.
So the correct answer is in fact 11. Cut back to me, I'm just gone. So fuck this class. At least you learned something when you fail. That's how teaching is supposed to work.
It reminds me of my best friend who went into a pre-calculus class, and the first day, the teacher wrote some stuff on the board and was like, which of these statements is not true? And my friend very confidently said, X cannot be 0. And the teacher pointed at him and said, wrong, very loudly.
Wow.
He dropped out of that class after that.
I would think so, piece of shit teacher. Oi! No! What is he, fucking Mick Jagger? Wrong! Hello again. I've had to buy several new shirts since we last met. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is a truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. What, you been paid my big sandwich over here? In times such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokémon or the school store.
Yeah, definitely sponsored.
They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20, Super 60, and Hyper Potions restore 120. The more HP it restores, the pricier it is. Keep in mind... However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of travelling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions, you are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Entom, what should you search for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground, I would think.
Items on the ground, I guess.
Perfectly correct, Master Entom. I see you are well learned in survival techniques.
I guess the classes actually get tougher the more you do.
Yeah, you actually have to think. An Oran Berry or a potion, which are useless at the level I'm at right now.
For real, though.
Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting.
It's when it hits an HP gate. It's not like it really decides randomly when to eat it.
No, I think it decides. I saw Killer Watch all like, yeah. Which is weird, because I never gave her a berry.
Fuck yeah, berries.
Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell.
Are we doing one more?
One more, and then we'll go through and talk to the teachers.
Ah, okay. Let's do languages.
Okay. You like languages? With Mr. Salvatore? Class will begin soon. How many levels are there for these?
I actually don't know. Let me see if I can look that up.
I'm just going to hazard a guess and say 5. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Ahem, are you ready? Oui. Très bien, very good. They're not a one-way street, not on. I am très triste when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, yes? Today's class, we will learn a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. I shitteroo. Je t'aime. Ti amo. Ich liebe dick. We're sucking dick. You doing what at McDonald's?
Do you know what those mean?
Time to eat?
No, it means I love you. Although the Japanese one is a phrase that is not said very often, it is a very intimate way to say I love you to a person.
Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timid little gossons and fills, shy boys and girls, that is. It is so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologise and say, I love you. Et tu ira bien. And all will be well, that is. You taking notes, Spo? Just saying. But I was quick to say sorry, and all was well. I said it in 7 languages. Oh, I just noticed he has a Raichu pin.
Oh, cool, yeah. Alright, so there are 6 classes for every subject, and after the 3rd one you can take a midterm exam, and after the 6th one you have a final exam. So we could do some of the midterms now if you wanted to show that off, since I just mentioned it.
Well, that's after the 3rd one, isn't it?
Didn't we just do the 3rd one on some of them?
Well, we did the 3rd one on, the languages midterm.
Yeah, let's do the languages midterm then.
Very glad this is opt-in. Today we take our midterm exam. Relax and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Gracias, arigato, mercy, all share the same meaning. What is it? Merci means thank you.
Yes.
What is the following for delicious? That would be that. Which of these phrases doesn't belong?
Well, the top 3 were in that question we just answered, which meant I love you.
Speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Compliment them.
Bury them in flattery.
Salvatore. Your time is up. Put down your pens, that is. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that dirty hair question. I'm sure you all did great. Shut up. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. That was quick.
Just midterms for that fast in real life.
Feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your languages test. You answered 5 out of 5 correctly.
Yeah.
That's a passing... What do you mean that's a passing score?
It's pass-fail, I guess.
Oof. Really?
I mean, you get 6 sets of those, 1 for each class.
I spit on your experienced candy ass. Alright, so we've got a few to chat to here.
You want to guess what your reward for the final exam is?
No, I'm good. Oh, Entom. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? All the way here? Haha, seems like I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me tres happy. I know it's Trey, don't worry. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me, Tonami Salvatore, your friend Salvatore that is, Oasis, coming soon to a tour near you. You became slightly closer with Mr. Salvatore.
It's just social links, I love it.
It is, in a school no less. Ah, you're Entom from Class 1A. You got that question wrong. You see, I remember all my students' failings, but none of their successes. I admit they piqued my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Entom, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? As Spinelli once said in recess, new things are automatically better than things that are old. Yes, this one indeed may be of good use to me someday.
Okay.
What the fuck did you just say? I noticed she has a Mars shadow, like hair clip.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
I enjoyed our little conversation today, and that would be a Lunala? Like belt buckle?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't tell what the necklace is.
Nah. You, I think I've already talked to.
Yeah, you don't have enough points to increase her social link.
Director's office. Yo, what's up, Clive? Nice office. He looks so tight. He looks like fucking Spider-Man in that one meme.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, God.
His chair sits so low. Why?
Yeah, it's honestly been great so far. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you and you shall do splendidly. Completely leaving out the fact that there is a level curve. If I could ask you for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang.
The word is fuck, isn't it?
Tell me, what does shugi mean?
I don't think there's a correct answer to this one. I'm not sure.
For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. Ugh. I find it kind of bussing. I find it kind of cap. The dreams of which I'm dying are the ones that kind of slap. Certainly bribe him soon.
It's an American term coined in 2013 as a description of lifestyle trends associated with the early 2010s, meant to mean the opposite of trendy or trying too hard.
Wait, there's another one here? Okay. Ah, Master Entom, how kind of you to stop by. I didn't actually leave. Why have you forgotten me so soon? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. But if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favourable impression on you? Not Salvatore, I can tell you that for sure. Who would you say, Spar?
I would say either Jacques or Hassel. I couldn't think of his name even though it was right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hassel.
I like how you can say Director Clavel, though.
Oh, Mr. Hassel from art class, you say? He's a fine teacher, a most passionate and enthusiastic fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members here at Naranja Academy. Nowadays, I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' outgoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Master Entom. What's that? Overcompensating? Don't know what you're talking about. You became even closer with Director Clavel. He will now take a bullet for you.
Clive will remember that.
Oh my god, there's more!
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Thank you for the visit. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I'll leave their identity to your imagination. You're not fooling anyone, dude. Come on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days?
Giant pompadours.
Tee-hee. Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be then that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm going to dance a merry jig. You feel trusted by Director Clavel. I swear to God, I'm going to walk away, and if there's another fucking lesson... Oh, thank you. Oh, the nurse's office. I don't think we've been here.
Yeah. This is like the only one of these I actually did in my playthrough.
Hey there, come in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokémon.
Is this like the first mention of healthcare for humans in this world?
Maybe. Nod. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently.
Well, yeah, I guess a few weeks ago.
I heard all kinds of rumours. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy.
Yeah, we hadn't even made it to the school yet.
Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, maybe don't discuss this stuff with students.
Well.
And give her, like, a TV at least.
Well, her whole thing is that she wants to become a teacher of, like, a health class. So the more of those things you do for her social link or whatever is like giving her confidence to become a real teacher.
I see. Hey there, coming in. Already here, but that's fine. Have you toughened up a bit since I saw you 2 seconds ago? Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? Ah, but seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on the treasure hunt. You need to tell me about it, what you've seen, and what you've been up to.
It is implied that talking happens.
Well, that's super cool, all that stuff you just said. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me on the other end. Lady, you're like 25 venting to a 12-year-old.
That fade out was literally just our character recounting the entire LP so far.
Oh, she couldn't pass the exam, okay. Wait, they let you teach as a nurse?
Health class, I guess. Be separate from biology.
She can prescribe things.
I mean, being a pharmacist is different than being a teacher.
I guess. Your science grades have to be high, I would imagine. Oh, thank God. What's going on in the schoolyard?
You might get 4 parts out of this session if this keeps going.
Really? Where's the person to talk to? Gyarados. What do you mean I can't ride on here? Seriously, who am I talking to?
I didn't see who the mark was, but it's probably Dendra.
That fade out means yes. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? No. Ah, sorry, that was a little rude of me to ask. I know the point of training isn't to show off in front of other people.
You also can't really train here because there's nothing to fight.
I see a Bronzong in the background.
Can't just go around smacking other people's Pokemon in the face without initiating a battle first.
Oh, I'm terrible at running. Although that should be pretty obvious. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way to say thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Nom. Was dry and had an odd smell. The taste... What are you feeding me? Like, even by white people standards, that was a dry-ass sandwich. I don't know the first thing about making good food.
Well, that's kind of part of being athletic. You gotta eat healthy.
Seriously. Instead of feeding kids bread all day, that's just empty carbs.
Just dry-ass bread.
The saltiest thing I ever tasted, and I once ate a bowl of salt.
Oh, the nurse is in the entrance hall.
I don't have to go anywhere, because Dendra still wants to talk to me.
I think the icon was actually for Salvatore.
Oh, so new kid, muscles sure are great, don't you think? Let's have a look. I truly wasn't paying attention.
Yep, Salvatore.
I didn't realise we'd have more than one person, although the teacher's lounge should have told me that was stupid, Tom. That was stupid!
The problem is just finding him in this big-ass field.
Is that you? That's you. I can see your haircut from a mile away.
And the flamboyant suit.
Take a look at this! This poor me really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Just use a potion on it. You teach at a Pokemon Academy.
You should probably go to, like, the biology class or whatever.
I have like 50 potions. Just drown it in potion juice.
The thing's probably just asleep.
Yeah, thanks. Hog-chew, hog-chew.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess if it's fine.
Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of this poor me in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice then, Tom.
I mean, well, that's nice. It was probably just asleep, though.
Is he gone yet? He was pretending to be asleep. I guess they all can't take place in language class.
Oh.
Entrance hall.
Yeah, looks like that's the only one we have right now.
Uh-huh. There she is. Oh, hey, Tom. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Yeah, you in your office, thanks.
For real, though.
Are your Pokemon hurt? Just a sec. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
You must be really having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Kind of fell down a mountain once.
Multiple times.
I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. I'm actually doing a bit of studying. You can do that in your office.
I mean, this is basically the library.
And what other place to study than the library? Well, maybe I am just a little bit.
Yeah, in a Persona game, this would be where the teacher falls for the main character. Because weird things happen like that.
Yeah, that's called pedophilia, Spo. You feel trusted by Nurse Miriam. We've spoken to her like all the 3 times.
That's all it takes.
Alright, we are up to date now.
Yeah.
Alright folks, that's it for this installment of Pokemon Scarlet. Join us next time, where we polish off the 3 storylines, but not the game itself. It's going to be an exciting session, so come back then. Bye-bye.